So we have to fund NAMA properly. We have to make sure that the equipments are up to date. Every effort now that is being made, an effort is being made since I've been here. I mean, that's what I see. There's been effort being made to move, but we have to sustain that effort. That radios equipment change, navigations equipment change, surveillance equipment change. We do not have enough power in this country. So we have been deploying, we have been using generators, sometimes as primary means. Some of the equipments are in remote areas that me and you don't go too often. If it is next door here at the terminal, it will be good, but consider Iju, consider Obubura, consider Newman. Those are far from, maybe you never even heard about those places. So we have to put generators there. Because the generators consume diesel and cost money, and our people complain about cost, so what do? We deploy solar panels. And we continuously think about how to change. So we can't help it. We can't help but continue to move with the trend, keep up with the changes. And sometimes some of these things cost money. I like to appeal to government to look at, take a critical look at NAMA. We need nice airports. We need the nice infrastructure. Not only does it become a reflection of us as a people, because the first things you notice are the structures. You know, is it clean? Is it environmentally safe? Is it air conditioned? But then, when we have thought about these things, don't let us forget that when you build a skyscraper, you need a lift. When you have a good system of nice terminals, we need to back it up with very good communications, very good navigation, and very good surveillance, and that is NAMA.
What you're doing business with. But having said that, people are still...
The National Association of Nigeria Travel Agencies says it is partnering the Nigerian Civil Aviation Authority to identify its members in a bid to curb the activities of individuals defrauding unsuspecting members of the public. The president of NANTA, Mr. Bankole Bernard, who stated this in Lagos, expressed deep concerns over the rise in fake or unregistered persons now doing business in the country as travel agents.
Basically, what we're trying to do is to create a strong force for travel agencies in Africa so that we're not just relegated or not reckoned with at any point in time. So when this was mentioned to Qatar, they said, oh, this is a laudable idea, and they too are going to go ahead and implement it. And why did we choose to embark on this project? We decided to embark on this project because we found out that, number one, we are the downstream sector of the aviation industry, and the government does not really understand our worth or the total number of travel agencies that are existing within the country.
The Airport Services Senior Staff Association of Nigeria and the National Union of Air Transport Employees have threatened to shut down the operations of Bicotany Aviation Services Limited, operators of the Muritala Mohammed Airport Terminal 2, for failing to allow its members of staff to join industry unions. The management of BASL, in a statement, described the picketing threats by unions as an act of lawlessness. According to BASL, members of staff who had their services terminated were those who had either attained the retirement age or who were found not to be diligent in their duties, and not because they threatened to join a union. Ethiopian Airlines will take delivery of its 100th aircraft, a Boeing 787-900, on June the 5th. It is the first African airline to operate a 100-aircraft fleet, thus maintaining its aviation technology leadership role and ascertaining its position in all aspects of aviation services on the continent. Its group CEO, Mr. Tewolde Gebre-Mariam, says it's an immense honor for the airline to reach the milestone of 100 aircraft. The milestone is a continuation of its historical aviation leadership role in Africa and a testimony of the successful implementation of their fast, profitable and sustainable growth plan Vision 2025. Eastern and southern African states have passed new legislation to establish seamless upper airspace. The Common Market for Eastern and Southern Africa, COMESA, which met in May to launch the initiative, is a free trade area with 19 member states stretching from Libya to Swaziland. The Regional Airspace Agreement aims at achieving a seamless upper airspace for the region, which will lead to enhanced competition in air travel and efficiency. This is in addition to reducing costs of regional air travel and providing value for money in air services. Zambia Minister of Justice, Honorable Given Lubinde, who opened the May meeting, said that the high cost of doing business in the COMESA region was largely because of transport costs. He said that COMESA Seamless Airspace program will contribute to bringing down those high costs. A private search to locate Malaysia Airlines MH370 has been put to an end after more than 4 years of fruitless efforts to find the missing Boeing 777 in what is considered the world's greatest aviation mysteries. Flight MH370 disappeared en route from Kuala Lumpur to Beijing on March 8, 2014 with 239 people, mostly Chinese, on board. Australia, China and Malaysia ended their search in January last year. Malaysia agreed in January to pay US-based exploration firm Ocean Infinity, who owns the vessel Seabed Constructor, up to $70 million if it finds the plane within 90 days.
Our feature of the week is next after the break. Do join us again.